right, Shalom. This is GmsLouisianaSaints coming back at you with another live camp. As always, we give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh. Double honor to the elder apostle of GMS. Peace and blessings and salutations once again to the hopeful elect and those that follow after the Lamb. All right. This, Panic came around one more time. This is this folly called Final Four, man. Final Four weekend. With all the goddamn drunk sodomites, you have not come down, man. So, starting off the lesson, we're gonna get straight on you Edomites' ass, man. Right? You started all about
the Book of Lamentations, chapter 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
It says, rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. For those of you who don't know, all right, Edom is you so-called white people, man. That's your biblical nationality according to the Bible, if you didn't know. All right? Give me Isaiah 34, I believe it's 5 or 7, about the luminary curse of judgment. Read one more time, man.
Lamentations 4 and 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom.
Yeah, rejoice and be glad. We telling you right now, enjoy your Final Four, man. Drink, snort all the coke you can do, all the pills and fentanyl, all right? Because this is the end. You worrying about the Final Four, but America's on the final one. It's on the way out, man. Right along two goddamn so-called white people, man. You Edomites, man, which are destined for slavery according to the Bible, man. By the one you call God, man, which we know him as Yahweh. The true power of the heavens and the earth, man. Go ahead,
that dwellest in the land of Uz, the cup also shall pass through unto thee.
So what's that cup? That cup is the cup of slavery it's been passed unto you, man. Which we're out here to proclaim and publish amongst the nations, man. On the highways and byways, all right, teaching in the chief place of concourse. And as you can see, look out, that's the chief place of concourse, man. Where the most buying and selling, all right, the most demons are here, man. Not in no goddamn hood, man, but one demographic of people. We here to tell 2/3 their judgment. We here to tell you goddamn you nations your judgment. Right along to tell the elect, all right, their blessing that's finna bestow on them, man. So it's a one for all right here.
I'll tell you that in Isaiah 34. Read 1.
Yeah.
Jump down.
Yeah, get that real fast, huh?
It's the book Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. It says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all things that come forth of it.
Keep going.
For the indignation of Yahweh is upon all nations.
It's upon all nations, man. That's what we here to proclaim. We here to proclaim the word of the Bible of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. Better known, aka in the world known as Jesus, and the one you even call God, man. But we here to tell you the strange skinny. What he's finna do. Go ahead.
And his fury upon their armies.
Right. Upon the armies of the world, man. That's prophecy, because World War III is going to be fought with the armies of the world, right along with Yahweh Shai getting in the mix of that, man. Go ahead.
He had utterly destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter.
Yeah, Yahweh Shabbat, man. That's where the slaughter is going to happen. All right, go ahead. You can see they brought all the state troopers out, niggas on horseback, everything for these Edomites, man. That's why I said you Edomites, you better enjoy your fucking time, man. You better enjoy your last few seconds here in your rulership, man. Because you and these fucking coons, Uncle Tom niggas, y'all on y'all way out, man. Go ahead,
Let me get to the point. This is 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
It shall come down. The sword, which is the nuclear ICBM missiles, is going to come down on Idumea. Idumea is a Greek terminology for Edom. That same sword is going to come down on you, man, in the midst of your power and your rulership right now. Upon what?
Upon the people of my curse to judgment.
How you curse? You've been first cursed with the curse of leprosy, man. You motherfuckers get on a magazine and talk about how Cindy Crawford is so beautiful. Her white skin, oh my God. Yes, personally. This bitch is a fucking Edomite, man. A red dog. That's what you is, man. The laws are the basis of men and women, man. But yet you glorify yourself. All right, you make leprosy. You try to make leprosy look good. All right, because when you got blue eyes, man, you got leprosy of the eyes. You got blonde hair, it's leprosy of the hair. All right. Ain't nothing great about you, goddamn Edomites, man. You white people, man. You don't look like shit. Right? You dress like shit. Your mind frame is all vulgar. All you in that petty, that pedophile state of mind, man. Right? And the Lord is gonna judge you. He already cursed you with the curse of leprosy. Now the judgment is to put them to destroy you, man. And ultimately to put you in slavery under his own people. Starting with Judah on down to Issachar, man. Yeah, these are the Israelites according to the Bible, man. These are the biblical names, or these are the slave names that the slave master given us over the process of time. And these are the names that the Lord gave us according to the Bible, man. Man, keep going, man. This ain't for you. Keep going. Man, it's in the way you want it to be. Go ahead, huh?
It's the book of
Go ahead, man.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 13, verse 29. If a man or woman have a plague upon the head or the beard, then the priest shall see the plague. And behold, if it be in sight deeper than the skin, and there be in it a yellow thin hair.
What they say?
The
blinds, man. The blind woman. Blind hair Edomite, man. That's leprosy, man. To have blind hair. That's blind eyebrows. The hair on your arms are blind, man. That's a curse. It's not Villalago that you try to say Michael Jackson had, man. That nigga Michael Jackson had that afro, that big nigga nose, man, and them big nigga lips. Right? Then he went want to be like you Edomites, man, and changed all that shit. Nigga got a triangle nose now. Long tubular triangle nose. Little thin ass Edomite lips, man. Then get what happened. He bleached his goddamn skin. That's forcefully. You are naturally, by nature, red, man. Look at this stuff. Look at that, man. Look at that. That nigga burgundy, like the brother said, man. It's a curse to look the way you do, man. Y'all look like fucking raw chickens, man. That's not normal. So all the people in the Bible back then had what? Color, man. You was the only goddamn devil, all right, created to look the way you do, man. Because you the goddamn, all of you are devils, man. Go ahead, finish it up. Go ahead.
And there shall be in it a thin yellow hair, then the priest shall pronounce him unclean.
Unclean. You are unclean, man. Good shit. Go ahead.
It is a dry skull, even a leprosy upon the head or beard.
It's a leprosy. Get a picture of some of these devils, man, as they walk by. It's a leprosy of the head, of the skin, of the eyes, man. You're the only race of nation that have the weakest retina, man. The weakest retina of the eyes, man. You gotta wear shades all goddamn day until nighttime, man. That's why you ever wonder why these devils eat pumpkin all goddamn day, eat carrot cake. They're trying to straighten their eyes, man. You're the only devils that look the way you do, man. Think the way you do.
My God. I was just gonna say, even in Esau's own science, they say blue eyes is a recessive trait.
Yeah. But they teach that blue eyes comes from evolution. They evolved in the snow, which is bugged out because if you have blue eyes, you're more susceptible to snow blindness. So
that's right.
There's no such thing as evolution. All right, this man, he descends from Esau Edom. If he evolved to survive in the snow, then he would have pitch black eyes, man.
Yeah.
Back to the limitations.
Yeah, let him go back to my people in curse of judgment. You read it? You read it all?
Yeah, I read it all. Okay, I come to the 5. I'm got it.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Bring it up.
This is Ecclesiastes 1:15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight.
It says that which is crooked, and what is crooked is you Edomites, man. You so-called white people. You're the most crooked, down bad, diabolical motherfuckers there is on earth. And you can't be made straight. All right? Yeah, it is. You're the same people that enslaved the people you used to put a mask over a man's face and let him go fuck his auntie, man. His mom, his sister. You used to breed us, man. All right? Then when the nigga ain't get in line, you used to hang us. Cut a nigga penis off, put it in his mouth, man. This is the stories that this is why right now in America they want to stop so-called black history, man. They want to stop teaching the kids slavery, man.
Critical race theory.
Yeah, but this is shit you used to do over here, man. You can still some of these buildings that I'm from here, so some of these buildings you go down here on the French Quarter, hey, give me that slavery sign too. You know, you can still go to that damn plantation to this day. And you got a nerve to say, "Oh, y'all racist." You motherfucking random racist, man. Cause I know my history. I know what the fuck you devils done, man. All right, get that, man. You think the Lord ain't gonna judge your ass? Give me that Ecclesiastes. What that is? That's about 3. No. Because the sentence against the evil work. 8 and 11. Yeah, read it.
It's this Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11.
Shit, man. Look at this shit, man. Keep reading now.
Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily.
The sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, meaning the Lord ain't done you nothing right when you done it. Right immediately when you done it. You Edomites, you nation, you think, oh, well. Oh, give me that one too. It's Psalms, about Psalms 50, 55 or 50. It says that they were all together as one as thyself. Yeah. Yeah, 50 and 20, 21. Yeah, that's right. Keep reading now. You thought the Lord was done with this shit, man. You thought the Lord forgot, or because nothing happened to you over the span, the time you've been ruling, which has been a short season. You believe that ain't nothing gonna happen. That your house is gonna continue forever. Right?
It says, therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully setting them to do evil.
It's fully setting you to do evil, man. But you gonna pay for this shit, though. Oh yeah, all that breeding. You used to breed us, man. You used to rope a man up by his arms and legs between two horses and put him apart. You used to send a black woman's nipple, a nigga nuts and rod, man, put it in a jar and have it as heirlooms, man. You can skin a man. Use his skin as ways to make furniture, lamps, belts. That's what you did. That's what you did. You did Nat Turner that shit, man. You cut Geronimo heads off, and Geronimo head has been displayed to this day when they do the Skull and Bone meeting there up there in Yale, man. Go ahead, what you about to say?
I was just gonna say they used to shave Jake's hair off and use it as cushion, padding and different furniture cushions. And look at George Washington. His dentures were made out of slaves' teeth that they forcefully yanked his teeth out of his mouth. And what they did to a lot of you so-called black women is a lot of the modern medical procedures come from them doing live experiments on you without anesthesia and all that, cutting your womb up, doing all kind of shit.
Let's go real quick. Let's go into one of the stories of the French Quarter. They had a white bitch down there in the French Quarter that used to cut Negroes and go. You can look this shit up now. Used to sew niggas' mouths together. That shit you see with
I think Marie Laveau was.
Yeah, Marie Laveau. That's her name. Marie Laveau. Go read Marie Laveau of the French Quarters, man. How she used to rip a nigga arm off, man. Put it down where his legs supposed to go in. Put his legs, sew his legs where his arm supposed to be in, man.
They did a dramatization, like it was the woman, but they did a dramatization in the third season of American Horror Story called Season Coven. It takes place down here, and Marie Laveau's a character in it.
You come back with another ass whooping, man? You come back with another one? That's him. That's your boy, huh?
Yeah. That's him. That's him.
That's all Britain, man. You coming back again, huh?
That's Fonzie.
You ain't getting enough, huh? Man, come on, man. Keep reading, huh? Keep reading.
It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times.
Hey, it's funny the Lord made your ass show up. We getting right back on the same subject. You was here last time on, man. Go ahead, brother. Drop that.
It says, though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear our power, which fear before him.
Yeah, because we know Go ahead.
Yeah.
You know the Lord gonna judge your ass. True justice is gonna be displayed back on the earth, man. You devils and had y'all short run. That's what I told you last time. Them grease days is over with, my man. Them old grease days is over with. That old good old boy shit is over with. Go ahead.
But it shall not be well with the wicked.
It should not be well with the wicked, man. Give me Job 9:24 real fast. You the wicked.
Neither,
You mad because we out here telling it to your goddamn face, man. Go ahead, man.
neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he feareth not before our power.
And you white people, you don't fear the true power of heaven and the earth. You don't fear the Most High, man. You still shooting niggas down, man. You still putting Jake in the chokehold. You still shooting our little boys out here, man. On a foggy night. Broad daylight on the camera, blowing niggas away, man. You don't think the Lord gonna judge your ass, man? You out your goddamn mind. Go ahead, huh?
This Job 27:13. This is the portion of a wicked man with our power and the heritage of oppressors.
Yeah, you got a heritage of oppressing so-called Negroes, man. So-called Latinos and Native Americans, man. Boy, you should have got on that goddamn trolley, man. Go ahead.
Which they shall receive of the Almighty.
This shit.
If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword.
Yeah, so that's why you devils been multiplying in rapid numbers, man. You gonna get it?
We got it. Job 27:14. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword.
Yeah, so if your children be multiplied, it's for the sword. That's why you crackers, man. You fucking you slave, you future slaves, man. You've been having kids at a rapid pace. Right? You've been having triplets. Oh, mom and shit. You doing that to bring them other slaves back to be destroyed, man. The Most High is keen on destroying you so-called white people, man. Because you the devils the Bible speaks of, boy.
And his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. Those that remain of them shall be buried in debt.
Yeah, you're going to be buried in debt. You're going to be buried in slavery, man. You're going to be buried in a long, rigorous 1,000 years of slavery, man. That's going to come back on the earth, man.
And his widow shall not weep.
Yeah. And your widow's not going to weep, man.
Jump to 18. He built his house as a month and as a booth that keep him making. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered.
Yes, the rich man shall lie down, because you're that same rich man in the story of the rich man and Lazarus, man. We're playing a role as Lazarus, right? You're playing a role as a rich man. Go ahead.
He opened his eyes and he is not. Terrors take hold on him as waters.
Yeah.
A tempest stealing him away in the night.
Yes. That's that tempest. That tempest is gonna steal him away in the night, man. That's gonna make him go bye-bye, man.
If I could add, this marks the end of Edom reign right here. After this, there's nothing. He don't have any. There should be no more. He shall be chased away out of the world, and the Jesus was gonna chase him, man. It says the east wind carried him away.
Yeah. And
he departed as a storm hurling him out of his place.
Yeah. Yeah. This was, according to Jeremiah 51:1, that's that wind that's gonna blow him away, man. All right. Go ahead.
Last one. For Yahweh shall cast upon him and not spare. He would fain out of his hand.
Yeah. He ain't gonna. When he hit you the mics with this, he ain't gonna spare no arrows, man. It's over according to the Bible, America's gonna get hit with over 200 million in these, man. In the time of World War III, okay? Man, shut your ass up, man. Go calm with ass. You wait till you gonna try to start moving and saying some shit, man. That's why we're gonna kick you down your ass that day, man. You motherfucker, you. Looking like Happy Days. My kids. Go ahead, man. It's Proverbs 29, verse 16.
When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
Yeah, when you multiply, transgression increases, man. Real quick, jump to First Maccabees 1 and start at 7. Let's get the start of that. Read it one more time before you get that out.
Proverbs 29, verse 16. When the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases.
Yeah, when you so-called white people multiply on the earth, transgression increases, man. All type of orgies, bestiality start to happen, homosexuality, you name drugs, diseases. When you came over here on the good ship Jesus in the Mayflower, you brought disease, man. You brought cockroaches over here. You brought cheese and pig over here, man. They had that shit over here until you got your funk ass on some ship and took this from the Native Americans, man. Syphilis, smallpox. Go ahead,
John. It says, when the wicked are multiplied, transgression increases, but the righteous shall see their fall.
You're going to see your fall. Who is the righteous? The righteous are you so-called Negroes that kill Native Americans, man. That's the righteous. We're going to see your fall. See, we ain't them house niggas, man. We them niggas that was out there in the field hoping master shit burned down, man. Hoping, man, anything happened to them that was good. I mean, bad. We were praising the Lord for it, man. We come from that era, man. Give a fuck about no white boy. We don't give a fuck about no white woman or none of you motherfuckers, man. We want you to go down so we can get risen up, man.
Right.
That's what it's about. See, we already got a ruling class mentality, man. When it comes to you damn devils, man. We want the most high judge your ass tomorrow, man. Yesterday, 2 seconds ago. Go ahead, huh? Oh, you got a little more of that? Because he had some more meat in that thing, man.
That's why I said also in the scriptures that shall we call a king wicked? And that's what the brother doing, man, because he's a wicked ruler, man. This first Maccabees 1 and 7. So Alexander reigned 12 years and then died. And his servants shall rule everyone in his place.
Now, who are we talking about?
Alexander.
Alexander Great. What is the nationality of Alexander Great?
Edomite.
I'm talking about man. Edomite, man.
Alexander.
I don't want to change this shit. And then don't fiend ass nigga, man. Don't fiend ass nigga. Don't fiend Angola nigga, man. Get your ass off the block, man. You pointing the finger though. Get off the fucking block, man. That's this nigga wearing a size 48 fucking pants, man. Run over that nigga, black ass. Run over that nigga, man. Don't fiend ass nigga.
It says, and after his death, they all put crowns upon themselves.
If you say something about a fucking coon, the nigga get triggered. Nigga know you're a coon, man. A house nigga. Talk about you motherfucking house niggas, man. Yeah, thank you. Man. Open time, man. That's the one the fuck we talking about, man. You make the thing, man. A motherfucking thing, man. South in the world gonna stand for a motherfucking thing when it comes to fucking this white boy up, man. But you'll kill me in a minute, though. Go ahead, huh?
It says, so did their sons after many years, and evils were multiplied upon the earth.
So right there, off the jump, should have said when a white man began to rule as Alexander the Great in his first era of ruling, what it says, evils were multiplying the earth, man. Evils were multiplying the earth. All type of foul shit started to happen, man. And guess what? A lot of you niggas in them orgies, man. The man-on-man orgies, man. A lot of you niggas down with bestiality, man. A lot of you all cool niggas, man. This is a lot of you motherfuckers, young, old, black, fat, tall, and ugly, man. You niggas down with this shit, too. That's why we getting on your black ass, man. Kool-Aid niggas. Hey, man, that nigga Will Smith to smack the shit out of that nigga. Them niggas in the Kool-Aid, man. Them niggas laying down on each other, man.
They both went fucked after that, man. It's one of the most sitcoms. Chris Rock dressed up as a girl. And then back in the 90s.
Shit, man. We know about you niggas, man. Go ahead.
This Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the violent men are exalted.
One more time. That's on time.
Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the violent men are exalted.
The wicked walk on every side. Bring the camera around everywhere. When the wicked are exalted, man. When the wicked in power, all type of foul shit happening out here, man. Because who ruling? You so-called white people, man. You so-called white people. That's why, man. Ain't nothing great about you so-called white. All you been on the earth is a bunch of damn devils, man. A bunch of truth breakers. Man, I can't hold nothing. A bunch of black lovers, man. And like I say, that's what the Lord's coming. The Lord sent his men down to raise his men up to judge you, man. Not to judge you for these scriptures. And he's going to ultimately judge you, man. Go ahead. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 29. Go ahead. I'm talking to myself, bro. About this basketball bullshit. And go back to that other scripture too. Rejoice and be glad again. Go ahead. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. People mourn, man. People mourn when you so-called white people are in worship, man. You got your own. I bet you. If we wait here 5 more minutes, man. See a homeless Edomite walking by, man. I'm not even have your own, man. Man, I hope the Lord allows something to. I hope the roof fall off the fucking Supernova with you bitches, man. Tell you the truth. And all you cool niggas here, you died too, man. Wait up. No man, shit. Back in Lamentations 4, verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. You're gonna be drunken with this cup, man, and make yourself naked. When you get when that cup of slavery get passed into you, oh man, you gonna look like you was down there all fucking night, man. With the biggest cup or whatever you like, man. That's the cup of slavery that's gonna get passed into you so-called white people, man. Point blank, period. You gotta pay for what you done, man. No nation on the planet Earth has gotten away from the Most High, man. Right? Not one nation. Even his own people. The Lord judges his own people, man. I don't know if you iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. Since the punishment of our iniquity is accomplished, it's over with, man. Okay? He was directly talking to us, right? He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He said and he is who? Edom. He will no more carry thee away in captivity. Go into slavery under this man. All right, go ahead. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. That was the first one. Went back. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He's going to visit your iniquity now. You so-called white people, man. He's going to visit you. The Lord's going to allow his people to put you in the slavery. Same slavery you had us in, man. On that time, we're going to be right. We're going to do things the right way, man. Right? Go ahead, man. You will discover thy sins. Hey, you can discover your sins, man. All right? The so-called white man, you contrary to everything that's right, man. Everything that's right, you contrary to it, man. Right? You have the king. Hey. Hey, you better get y'all motherfucking ass back to North Carolina, man. You better hurry up. Hey, hurry, get y'all dog ass back to North Carolina, man. Fuck with y'all. We only fuck with the brothers up there, man. Fuck everybody in there. And other than that, fuck everybody else in North Carolina. We care about the brothers, man. Charlotte, the Raleigh, goddammit. That's who we give a damn about. Everybody else, fuck you. Straight up, man. We brought a date. Wait, you got it? Listen, man.
In 2 Nephi 6 and 7. Yep. In answer, I ain't said, what shall be the part and the son of the times?
Yeah, what shall be the part and the son of the time? What's the beginning? What's the end? What's in the middle? Go ahead.
Or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of the next?
The same nigga that been doing donuts on the news. You know they've been trying to get him? Yeah. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Read that again.
It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right. Going back into Genesis 25 and 25. We have to, with anything that we do, we have to go back to the beginning. So in the beginning, in Genesis 25, 25, two sons were born. They give you the whole rundown. All right? And give me hold on deck 2. Romans 9. Start with Pharaoh before the children. You know, the Most High making this point. But read that again.
It says, and he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
Right. What that holding that heel? What that was symbolic of? Pulling them down. In due time, we gonna pull you down out of your rulership, man. You're gonna be taken down. Because if anybody grab your heel, if anybody grab your Achilles, you bound to fall, man. In due time. That's what that was symbolic of, man. You can see it now. You can see us actually transitioning, understanding and knowing who we are. Because back, pride, let's go back. Let's go back, at least, let's say, the last 20 years ago. Negroes ain't know who the hell they were. Everyone calling themselves Israelites. They continue calling themselves black, African Americans, Negroes, Mexicans, you name it. Prior to the elders apostles hitting the scene on YouTube, now it's a known thing now. Negroes call themselves Hebrew Israelites, man. Oh, I identify with the tribe of Gad. No, I identify with the tribe of Judah, Manasseh, Simeon. Only until that happened, Jake was able to identify with that. Prior to that, they didn't know who the hell they were. They was just going with the flow of the line. What man told them, man. Okay.
Which is saying is the pulling down the strongholds.
Yeah, that's what we doing.
That's what we doing. So,
hey, we standing out here. Yeah. Brother is standing out here in the blue garment. I'm standing out here freaking crazy. This brother standing. No. We out here putting down the strongholds of the so-called white man. We out here telling him his motherfucking judgment, man. Right? And the ultimate, the biggest stronghold, it's the biggest stronghold, man.
Which he painted this image during the Renaissance, all right, to put a cover castle.
Yeah, right here. Go ahead.
Nah, like he said, that's during the Renaissance era. When they come back into power, he put that up to cast a covering castle over our people, man. To say that that's our Lord. All right, but it's an image of him, man.
Yeah.
All right, which is vain. It's vain glory to the Lord, guys.
Saying, I'm God.
Yeah, I'm God.
I'm the man.
I said, tell you that, man.
Yeah, going into
the Most High.
Yeah, going into 2 Thessalonians, man.
Yeah,
go ahead.
That's 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 4. Who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High.
I go right there. Who exalted it and opposes himself above all that is called the Most High, man. Go ahead.
That is worship.
That is worship. The white man is worship on this side, man. When you niggas get around on white people, you niggas transform like Optimus Prime.
Shirts tucked in.
Tucked in.
Proper.
Niggas wearing doctors, man. A nigga put on some doctors for that white boy.
Start talking like
for that white boy, man.
Oh, yeah. I stay vocabulary and shit.
Hey,
y'all got that devil right. That's it. Yeah.
And laying open the book of the law, the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images, right?
The book of the law. The Bible is the book of the law, man. Where everything you need to know and be found of the Most High is found there, man. So he laid open the book of the law and did what? Started to paint the likeness of their images, man. Iconoclasm. That's what you done was guilty for too, man.
Right.
Whitewashing all the images, the ancient images of Russia, ancient images of Britain, Poland, and Wales, and Scotland, man. Spain. So-called Negroes ran that shit, man.
Right.
Lock, stock, and barrel. You came there and put your funk ass in place, man. Paint your images. Put your statues up there, man. Ain't no fucking white people don't have no history, man. You worship them goddamn Arabs. All you do is take and remix everybody else's history up, man.
Even their gods.
Even their gods, brother.
They still idols, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth?
The Lord asking you a question, man.
Fucking right.
The Lord asking you so-called white people a question right there. Why are you putting the Bible in your hands, man? Right? Why is you even you? Joe Osteen shouldn't be having a Bible, man. Right? Popoff, the nigga name, man. Peter Popoff. Well, you shouldn't be having a Bible, man.
President swearing in on you.
Yeah, president. This is a book of so-called history of so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. Their past, their present, and their future. This has nothing to do. Only thing that has to do with you is your damn judgment, man. This shouldn't be in the hands of the so-called white people. This should be the Bible in the hands of white people, man. All right?
Hey, that's how you know they was manipulating it during the time when we was in that hard bondage of that slavery.
Yeah.
When they saying servants, respect your masters or whatever. No, it was a manipulation, man.
You use blackface to do that.
Yeah.
You fucking the history of a pastor of plantation time. Then they gonna set up. He was set up, man.
They set up, yeah.
You always had the black pastor been telling you niggas what to do. And you always use Romans the 13th chapter. And guess what? They had that one white man sitting in the pulpit with his arms crossed, watching you niggas. He's writing down all day. Miss James look like she need to be told something. It's still going on today, man. Especially down here, you niggas down here, you are saturated with fucking Christianity, man. You niggas worship idols like it ain't no tomorrow out here, man. Man, this brother here got a homeboy. I see another video. That brother in the church, man.
Yeah.
In the church, man.
We're gonna say that. In the church, man.
Need to get out them goddamn churches, man. That's a whorehouse. According to the Bible, man. Got something? Yeah, keep going. Yeah, you can still got some meat in that thing. All right.
Back in 2 Thessalonians 2, verse 4, who opposeth and exalted himself above all that is called the Most High, or that is worshipped, so that he, as the Most High, sitteth in the temple.
What you got, my man?
Did I say something?
What you got?
Pastor General Jimmy?
Nah, we don't deal with no pastors, man. We don't. The church. We don't deal with the church, man.
It's
See that, man. Get on that topic.
Gino Jenkins?
Yeah, he's a damn devil, man.
Fucked out.
He's
about post practice.
He gonna teach about. Here's a
I got that.
Hey, go ahead. This Isaiah 56 too.
Jeremiah 23 and 21. I have not sent these prophets, yet they ran. I have not spoken to them, yet they prophesied.
Yeah. And that's Geno Jenkins. What the hell his name is? That nigga's a devil, man.
Malachi 2. Right, I'm gonna go to Malachi 2. Please let me go. Commandment to the 3. All right.
So what you say? You said false prophets?
I got it. All the real. Malachi 2 and what? He on the real.
Go ahead.
2 and what? 2 and 1. And now, O ye priests, this commandment is for you. What? What?
But guess what? If you don't follow me, I'm going to send all this kind of stuff. You see storms, you see fire in Hollywood, you see all this stuff. But read it.
We'll keep going. You going to keep breaking it down? If ye will not hear, and if ye will not lay it to heart to give glory to my name, say Yahweh of hosts, I will even send a curse upon you, and I will curse your blessings. I have cursed them already because ye do not lay it to heart.
Yeah.
You got to break it down. Keep going. So break that down.
Just listen. Just read it. Break it down when you read it, when you get to the part.
You want me to read the whole chapter?
Yeah.
Not
the whole thing, not the whole chapter.
It says, behold, I will corrupt your seed.
Yeah, you're smart. Go ahead.
On your faces, even the dung of your solemn feast, and one shall take you away with it. And ye shall know that I have sent this commandment unto you, that my covenant might be with Levi, say the Lord of hosts.
Keep going. I got something else. What you want to do?
You take your phone out and read.
Wait, I'm gonna listen to y'all now. I'm gonna listen to you.
Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms.
Read that again. A real so-called prophet, pastor, anybody that set up as a seer or leadership role, this is what you're supposed to be doing right here.
Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against.
Hold on, before me, in the times of old, Jeremiah, James, Yahushua, you name it, they prophesied against. Go ahead.
Against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Yeah. Geno Jenkins ain't prophesying against nothing, man. He's not telling you that America, all right, right along the so-called white man, he's not telling you that they're finna put an RFID microchip in you. He's not telling you about martial law. He's not telling you that this government is finna put you, your family members, your friends in concentration camps, man. He's not telling you about the beast, all right? That was once spoken of in Revelations, man. The whore that rides that scarlet colored beast, man. Perfect paraphrase if I messed up.
Geno Jenkins teaches that Edomites can be saved, man. He's bugged out.
He keep his sword back from blood, man.
Yeah.
By not telling the truth. And which blood is on him now.
Yeah, if it's 2022, right? It's 2022. If you're still dealing with the church, man, you are out of there, man.
They said come out of there.
Come out of them churches, man. Them niggas got 506 charges. Both of them Masons. Both of them butt levels, man. All right, they play with man's butt.
And we gonna say this.
I have no first lady. The first lady.
All the pastors in the church wicked. Yeah. No.
Every one of them.
That's one of them. It ain't no my pastor.
They show.
They all are wicked. Thus says the Lord.
Money.
That's what it's about, money.
Not money. Go ahead.
Finish. This Malachi 3 and 5. My covenant was with him of life and peace, and I gave them to him for the fear wherewith he feared me and was afraid before my name. The law of truth was in his mouth, and iniquity was not found in his lips. He walked with me in peace and equity, and did turn many away from iniquity.
Yeah.
For the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth.
They ain't seeking the law.
You to be despised.
The church ain't seeking the law. Because right after that nigga have a 20-hour sermon, nigga giving y'all pork chops, man.
A fish.
They giving y'all fish. They giving y'all shrimp. Toothpaste.
I was told you to be despised. You mad at that pastor. I got my soul in your hand.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
For he is the messenger of Yahweh of hosts.
Yeah.
So the priest that keep the law in his mouth. You got it, bro.
Yeah. And what's the law?
The messenger.
The transgression of the law. The transgression of the law, man. What is sin? The transgression of the law.
Yeah.
We're telling you where to get on track at, man, with the Most High. All right? The Most High requires an Israelite man from all 12 tribes to eat of a dietary law. There's things that you can eat, things you ain't supposed to eat. All right? That's the way a man supposed to conduct himself. First and foremost, man supposed to wear a beard in his face, man. Right? You don't supposed to be shaving. You don't want, man, Gillette should be in your motherfucking house at all, man. Shaving cream, none of that shit, man. Man supposed to have a beard in his face, man. All right? Then, the greatest of them all, you supposed to love your brother, man. Not with this mouth, but with in deed, man.
Yes, sir.
And in word, man. That's the greatest of them all. Because what the Lord say, you say you love me, you ain't never seen me before. But the man that's on side you saw him and you hate him. Something wrong, man. Wait, yeah.
It's 2 Peter.
And them niggas
see with your own eyes.
they don't love their brother, man.
Look at him.
Turn his back. They're probably his goddamn woman. They're probably his daughter. His son. They're probably his goddamn son. What you think about Eddie Young?
Fake. You're bad.
Man. Man, nigga, Eddie was putting all type of shit.
$5
TDJ,
all that.
Papa,
He uncovered all the Jennings. It's the real truth. Y'all truth also. Y'all is the truth. That's why I say General Jennings, and we follow him because he only got one truth and he got a lie. Many lies.
I'm telling you right now.
Jennings,
Tell you right now, bro, that nigga Jennings he's off, man. He's a fraud.
yeah.
Oh,
That's the only man that I ever heard. I've been going to church all my life. That told the truth.
He's a fraud, brother. I'm telling you. Pray, huh?
2 Peter chapter 2. What street does Geno Jennings teach on them?
In Philadelphia.
It's in the building. What does the Bible say? What does the Bible say?
Think about it. He's baptized. When he goes out, he's baptized.
2 Peter 2, chapter 2. But there were false prophets also among the people, even as there shall be false teachers among you, who privily shall bring in damnable heresies, even denying the Lord that bought them, and bring upon themselves swift destruction.
Geno Jennings gonna bring on himself swift destruction, man. See, them niggas sit
Y'all
up there.
say it's not him. That word is not here. He just telling the truth.
Nigga ain't telling no truth, man. He
Like
ain't
y'all
telling
do.
the truth.
Y'all open the Bible. The other pastors, you go to church, they say, you ain't gonna send your ass to heaven, but go ahead.
And many shall follow their pernicious ways, by reason of whom the way of truth shall be evil spoken of. And through covetousness shall they with vain words make merchandise of you.
Yeah, what the pastors do, they make merchandise. They niggas sell CDs, sell your books, shirts,
Merchandise. Right? They like the devil. Merchandise. It's merchandise.
merchandise to your ass, man. Your daughter not the same. They gonna put some money behind her and travel ass all around the goddamn U.S. making money off, man.
But y'all the true men in Christ. I'm gonna give you that.
Now of a long time lingereth not, and their damnation slumbereth not.
Right. Yeah, his brother, he got the banger. He got the banger of them all, man.
You got me understand that Jesus Christ was in the Son of Man. He was in the body. His spirit was in the body. Just like clothes. You put your clothes on. Jesus Christ.
Psalm 56 and 10. His watchmen are blind. They are all ignorant.
Where you started at?
10. Said the things right here. Jesus Christ came in there.
Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead. Again.
56 and 10. His watchmen are blind.
The flesh.
They are all ignorant.
Yeah, the Lord called these pastors, all of them, man.
Oh.
Geno Jenkins,
Oh.
Peter Popo, what's
So,
other nigga?
that water.
Team motherfucking ass.
Them two.
Man. Go ahead.
They are all dumb dogs.
What's a dog used for? A dog used for to warn you, man. When a mother out there at your front gate, woo! Don't get him. This nigga out here at the front yard, you know what I'm saying? Or get on their ass. They ain't warning the people. They ain't warning you.
Go to Deuteronomy 2. I'm 32. The song of
They not warning you. That concentration camp is coming, man.
They ain't telling you that.
the song of Moses. Deuteronomy 32.
They are Salaki. They cannot walk, sleeping, lying down, loving to slumber.
They say they cannot walk.
They
They
can't
cannot
walk.
walk you about a goddamn thing.
They sleeping.
Because they are following CD Charter, which is shut your fat ass up.
Lying down and loving to slumber.
Love to slumber, man. Loving to slumber and lay in the lap of luxury off your dime, man. Fix my helicopter. I need my helicopter. What that nigga Creflo said? That nigga said about what, 3 years ago?
Private plane.
I need a private plane and I need my helicopter blade on my helicopter fixed, man. And then them niggas did it too. Niggas shoved that money down there, man. Nigga passed the cup around about 9 times for church over with, man. Go ahead, huh?
It says, yea, they are greedy dogs, which can never have enough.
They're greedy dogs, man. They can't never have enough. They're all about the pesos and the money. When it comes to you so-called Negroes, you Negroes are the easiest motherfuckers to manipulate, man. You the easy ones to run game on, man. Like I said before, and Pastor Horse said it before, anything packaged right to a so-called Negro that you live in America, you niggas buy into that shit, man. What the script say? A gift destroyed the heart. All right? They're gonna bring in that nigga, what's that nigga name? That old porno watching nigga. What is his name? Yeah. Nigga look like Pride. Nigga Kurt Franklin. They're gonna give you a gift of Kurt. Bring Kurt Franklin in.
That sang for
you.
Sang for you.
Yeah. That fake girl, whatever fucking name is. Faith Evans. They're gonna bring Faith Evans. You niggas gonna be all the rappers of that bitch, man. The damn church.
Yeah, line the ass.
Yeah, line the out and shit, man. Singing you niggas, man. And you niggas gonna eat that bullshit up. Right. I seen some wild ass shit. I was in the church, man. The brother Kazaki seen some wild. I ain't seen the fucking pastor, man. They get up, they have a whole auction in that bitch, man. Hey, who got $50? I got $50. Who got $100? I got $100 over there. I got $1,000. I got $1,000 in that bitch. You find out all the niggas that work for the church. They work for the church. We get you niggas the big stuff, man. I got $1,200. I got $350. I got $10. Nigga get up off his ass. Oh, nigga, I got 50. You know, this nigga, he done ran away with the church, man. Like the brother, like Kazaki said, he went to church. When I met that brother, man, brother just got finished dealing with the church, man. This is about 50 years ago, man. And pastor was in the church. I wanna the brother didn't fall back. Yeah. Then the deacon came in there. Fall back, little brother. Fall back. Let it make it look good. Just fall back, brother. Shit, bullshit, man. If you don't understand the church is bullshit in 2022, you are gone, man. You are dead. Go ahead, and you are dead. They throwing the Holy Spirit around in the room.
Throwing the Holy Spirit around.
Get that shit on camera. That video of them throwing the Holy Spirit around. You got that video?
It says,
Benny Hinn.
yeah,
that
they are shepherds that cannot understand. Yeah. They all look to their own way.
They look for their own way. They tell you, when you listen to these fucking pastors, man, they tell you about when they was in the sweet old town of Mississippi, when they was 10 years old, walking on a dirt road, man.
Their own way. Bought their first Cadillac. Oh, the Lord blessing them.
Yeah, man.
That. It says
prosperity doctrine, man. That's only prosperity. Yeah. The Bible give you the otherwise. The Bible said when you really come under the confines of the how about Shabbat, you gonna catch hell, man. We're gonna try your ass, man. I'm gonna bring you through this fire to see if you want to mine. Not prosperity. Some days you're gonna have good days, some days you're gonna have bad days. Some days it's gonna just be in the middle. And this truth is valleys and peaks, man. Sometimes you're in the valley, in a low moment. How you break it up? How you break it up?
They were throwing the Holy Spirit around. And you know it when nobody could break it down, dude. They got the Holy Spirit flowing all through that thing, but ain't nobody breaking the precepts down right. Huh?
Look at this nigga. Look, he knocking everybody out. This nigga got this nigga got Benny Hinn in Atlanta. Look, he knocking people out with the Holy Spirit. Spiritual powers right now, man.
Yeah.
Look. He said, take it. He sound like Puff Daddy, man. Take that. Some bullshit.
It says they all look to their own way. Everyone for his gain.
All for his gain.
His quarter.
From his quarter, man. Yeah. Them niggas so wicked with it. They had a pastor show in California. Them niggas got even helicopters. The helicopter dropped at the pad in his house, man.
Yeah.
Right there.
That's the reality.
Hollywood, man. They show you one pastor that nigga out there in California, nigga show you with them hoes, man. Yeah. Nigga had hoes like a motherfucker, man. And then when you niggas in the church say something about it, man. These niggas, I'm talking about getting money off. Man. Getting rich. You the fastest shit to come up. You want to come up in America? Go to see so-called Negroes, man. Go open up a church. That's a business. That's why at some of them church signs, what it say? LLC,
Yeah.
INC. That's what. You gotta get incorporated with the government, man.
I wonder how church and state is separate. How you gonna separate God from his own
Yeah. It
and everything in it?
Yeah,
Him from his own.
pastor can't never tell you what we're telling you. That
But I tell you this. Why the word of God is not in the schoolhouse?
schools set up by the government.
I know. But everybody go to church. God said, take my word, put it on your doorpost, put it on your forehead, take it to work with you. And everybody go to church. Teachers, lawyers, doctors, government officials, all these people go to church, but when you go to work, they leave God at home. They leave God.
You believe in the church. You say you've been going to church.
I say, listen to Jennings. I say, Jennings, he called them all out.
Pastor,
Hey, man.
he's one of them. How you going
I'm saying you're a leader of God's word. He's not following them other people. Like if you go to Duke, Kentucky, I'm not going to go to Kentucky. I'm going to go to Duke.
Hey, it's called. We're for the same people, but I'm gonna say I'm the opposition to going against you.
Bread and no, y'all doing more than the pastor do. They want our mothers and us to come to a building. Y'all come out in the streets and tell the truth. That's the difference. Then the streets go all over the world. You don't stay in one building, but go ahead.
True man and Lord gonna be on the highways and byways. Give me
All over the world. The reason why I say that, I feel like, man, I've been going to church all my life, but this is a man that's telling the truth. I'm going to follow him. If I'm going to pay my tithes often, I'm going to send it to him. Lord, pay my tithes and offering to him. Y'all do the same. Keep the word of God going. Y'all doing it.
Yeah.
Can't do it by yourself. Can't do it by yourself.
Bring it on, huh?
It's the book of Proverbs, chapter 1, verse 20. Wisdom cried without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
It just went that way. That's the same when I was on the news, bro.
He's stuck right there. They just turning the corner.
Go ahead, huh?
Got it.
Go ahead, my bad.
keep getting away?
Proverbs 1 and 20. Wisdom cried without. She uttereth her voice in the streets.
Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets. So where you gonna find true wisdom? Where you gonna find men able and capable of giving you true wisdom? You gonna find on the streets, man.
And he said the wisdom shouts at the city gates. Nobody ain't going to city hall and tell what thus say the Lord. If my child don't want to learn the word, my child can't learn the word of God when I go to work and I send him to school, I'm going to take my child out of the school.
That's 21.
In the chief place of concourse,
And the chief place of concourse right here.
Separate yourself from these cats.
Buying and selling, all type of businesses handled, man. That's where you come on the highways and byways at. That's where you'll teach the scriptures at, man. That's where the men of the Lord will be found at, man. Not in no building, no temple.
right? In the opening of the gates,
It's
her word saying, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love
How
simplicity?
long you simple ones? How long you gonna be staying in the church, man? How long you gonna be deceived by these pastors, man? All right? You need to come out of them churches.
Y'all doing your thing. God's word is reaching.
That's it. Yeah. Got it?
This Acts 17 and 17. Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout market daily with them that met with him.
Read one more time. I was talking to brother.
17 and 17. Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout
It's disputed because the reason why a true man of the Lord supposed to get out here, because if you got a question, we'll ask you a question according to the scripture. In church, you raise your fucking hand all day. Pastor Jones. And they ain't gonna deal with you, man.
You got a sermon. How can you have a sermon? You don't know what's gonna happen today. You can live this day like it's your last. So you on Saturday or Friday when the sermon gonna be on Sunday. No, it don't work like that.
Whatever happens, happens, man.
I only knew what was going on.
The Lord said,
Think
come
about what's happening.
make your bodies a living sacrifice.
In time.
Out here, man.
Yeah.
Fucking car can jump the curve, get shot, stabbed, whatever, man.
God got you.
But we out here.
For the Lord, he got you.
And in the market, daily with them that met with him.
Yeah.
This is the word market. Agora, an assembly, especially of the people, the place of assembly.
Place of assembly. This is a place of assembly right here. This is one of the most famous streets, between the two most famous streets in America, man. Canal and. All right, go ahead.
For public debating.
For what?
Public debating.
Supposed to come out here and be ready for public debating about the Bible.
That's very spirit.
Geopolitics, man. Worldly events. This is where it's the place to be. Now, with the scripture real fast before you keep going on that.
9. Debate thy cause with thy neighbor.
So the scripture tell you about debating. You're supposed to debate. It's good to debate, man. But let it be about the scriptures, though, man. Sound doctrine of scripture. Go ahead. Go back. That's it.
It said for election. Say get it where it say
45 1
in the heart. Be ready to answer every man in the heart. It says for trials, for buying and selling,
For trials, for buying and selling,
for all kinds of business.
all kinds of business.
Marketplace, the street.
The street. Not in no building, man. That old ass goddamn slave quarter ass goddamn
Can I say something, Bo?
No, brother.
All right.
You gotta hold yourself.
this is still got that same plantation ass what they call that piano and shit, man. Organ and shit. With the sodomite on that bitch, man.
Right.
Pastel color suit. The pastel Easter color suit, man. Look at that thing coming up, man. Goddamn Easter coming up. Oh, it's gonna be how your ass in church. Go ahead, huh?
This Acts 7 and 48. How big the Most High. Let me like this thing, man. I heard This Acts 7 and 48. How big the Most High dwelling not in temples made with hands. And said the prophet, heaven is my throne and earth is my footstool. What house will ye build? Said the Lord. Or what is the place of my rest? Had not my hand all these things?
Yeah, the Lord said, the Lord asked the question now, man. What temple will you build to me? I ain't dealing with no mortar building. That basement right there cuts every pastor out right there, man. I'm not dealing with no building. I'm not dealing with New Hope Baptist Church.
Yeah.
Right? And like the other nigga, fella goddamn pastor out here.
Blake.
Not Blake. Martin. Yeah.
Pastor Paul Martin.
You know all of them.
He a sodomite.
Oh,
He a damn sodomite, man. You can't see that boy got more slim in his ass. What's going on, man?
They looking for the nigga. Nah, that nigga gone, man. That nigga way uptown, man.
Y'all be good, man. I love y'all, bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the time, big. I love y'all, man. I'm gonna always come see y'all, bro. Big brother.
That's church teach. See that all love shit? They don't teach for love. They want you to love with your heart beating in your chest, man.
Yeah.
Love is the fulfilling of the law, man.
You want love, but you didn't drunk a pint of fucking what is it? MD 2020.
I got 2 teeth right here.
Yeah, ain't smoking.
That's it.
Smoking more fucking.
They got like 25 minutes to eat chicken.
Drinking old English and
snapping on that. He needs to end up swallowing that bitch whole after the 25 minutes.
Man, you're gonna be the first customer of the chicken smoothie, right? Man, you're gonna need that shit blended up.
His whole after he chewed it for 25 minutes. Ain't getting nowhere with that.
that nigga hard on the guy. I bet that nigga hard. That nigga hard on the smoothie king shit. Oh, he hard on the smoothie king shit. That nigga sucked that damn smoothie in one go.
They don't get it. They don't know about eating good like that.
Lost in the spring.
Man.
So Jeremiah,
The wrong color over there, man. They got this nigga. They gone. They think got him over there.
They got it.
Nah, they think they got him. That's the wrong time.
That ain't him. The dude wearing uptown. Yeah. They're only doing that shit because Edom out here, though.
They'll do it for Edom, not for us.
Everybody, that's the only time I ever seen police, man.
Yeah.
He come down you.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 7. How shall I pardon thee for this?
You had one too, right?
Thy children have forsaken me and sworn by them that are no gods.
Yeah.
When I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery.
How you fed it to the full? Through men of the Lord. Personally, Moses, Aaron, Joshua. Right? And let's go on and on and on. He fed it to the full. The Lord was dealing with us, man. Go ahead.
When I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery.
How can you commit adultery against the Lord? Spiritually by going into other gods, man. The Lord said he's married. The book of Jeremiah. In the book of Jeremiah, the Lord said, I'm married unto you. I look at you as a chaste virgin.
Commonly a delicate woman.
Common delicate woman. All right? So with that being said, you married me, you dealing with me. So when you start going after these other different philosophies out here, you commit adultery, man. Right? Buddha, what do niggas got to do with Buddhism? A big fat ass God, man, that sits on his funky ass all day. They don't do nothing, man. And smile. With his legs, like, you know what I'm saying? He all goddamn day. What can he do?
He give you life advice, but he's obese.
Yeah, he give you life advice, but he's obese, man. Morbidly obese, man.
You a
Nigga,
guy.
this is out of a little baby, man.
And your boy,
God.
your boy Shiva, he got all those arms, but he can't save anybody.
Don't he sit in the lotus position, too? He freaked out, man, with a fat stomach.
Stuff like that.
God don't look like that, man.
It's
God
fucking
look
fear.
good, man.
See Buddha before you.
Yo, stop everything.
Had man shoes and shit. With that big Nutri-Rat running through that motherfucker, man, eating all the chicken and right. That's what you niggas love, man. The black women into that booty shit. African, Pan-African and shit, man.
Grand Rising
Oh,
Queen.
yeah, Grand Rising Queen. That's an inside joke.
It says, when I had fed them to the full, they then committed adultery and assembled themselves by troops in harlots' houses.
Assemble themselves in troops. You niggas are in droves in them churches, man. But I will say this. They've been in the last year or so. They said that
They're coming out.
they're coming out of the church in rapid numbers, man.
They're going to come with the documentary to debate the Israelites, man.
But they don't want that smoke though.
Yeah, they coming up with something that, like, how can we get rid of the Hebrew Israelites?
They're losing money.
Yeah.
And Jim pastors on that panel literally said, we can't combat what they're saying. But they're still not right.
Can't defend against what they're saying. So
But that's what we doing. We fucking up the church's money, man. This right here. The power of this, man.
He just passed.
Lord, man. This is what throwing a monkey wrench. This is what burning up these pastors. And they can't combat it, man. What you about to bring out? I know you were holding something on deck.
God, they just going into these false pastors. How they were set up to lead Jake astray.
Man, go ahead, man. Go ahead, brother. Man, go ahead. Go ahead, brother. Keep going.
Here. This is Zechariah 11 and 16. For lo, I will raise up a shepherd in the land, which shall not visit those that be cut off, neither shall seek the young one, nor heal that is broken. Man, be the fuck quiet. This is Zechariah 11 and 16. For lo, I will raise up a shepherd in the land, which shall not visit those that be cut off, neither shall seek the young one, nor heal that is broken, nor feed that standeth still, but he shall eat the flesh of fat and tear their claws in pieces. Hey, those dumb dogs that are asleep and drinking that wine, and when you're eating fat, what does that mean? You're eating the goodly things. You're getting all that tithe money to add a new roof to your house, getting the new helicopter propellers, get your congregation's little boys to come over to the house, and those tight suits you bought for them, all that bullshit. But this is the next part of it in verse 17. what's coming to you, those pastors out here.
Say what you just said again. Say what you just said about you pastors. The fat.
Fat is all these things that these pastors buy with that tithe money. They tell Jake, "Oh, Sister Mary, I know you can't pay your light bills, but look, the church needs some money to pay our light bills." So you got a lot of Jakes getting taken advantage of, living in rundown houses, while you got some worthless, shaped-faced nigga living in a gated community, sucking off the fat of their resources.
And when you go to the church, the fucking donut don't even stay on, man. Church, these fucking donuts, they fall off. Old ass carpet, pool pit, old as a motherfucker. Pool pit was built with the right? This brother got something in the backyard though. Real quick, you break this down. Look at Jeremiah. Come on, man.
Pay to get on this. You ain't even a part of it, but you just pay to get on the party bus.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 28. They are waxing fat, they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked.
Started getting at the top line.
I want to get that bitch, man. Go ahead, get that one.
Jeremiah 5, verse 28. They are waxing fat, they shine. Yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They
have waxing fat, overpassing the deeds of the wicked. A perfect example. Look, Eddie Long, a straight sodomite, molesting boys in his congregation, and then you got all these other Jakes making that money, buying all this shit, committing adultery. Now you got a lot of Jakes saying, "Hey, look, we know this is a church in Christianity, but hey, this is a all welcoming church. This is a LGBTQ church. We love everybody." Just complete fucking madness. Pastors.
They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper.
Hey, let me get, since I'm in that chapter, Zechariah 11:5, whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty, and they that sell them say, "Blessed be Yahweh, for I am rich." Here's the point. And their own shepherds pity them not. Hey, what do they say? A dog eat dog world? And that's how these dumb dogs are. It's about getting it how I live. I got mine, and hey, just keep bringing the food to me, bringing the fat to me, and hey, you can do what you got to do Monday to Saturday, but just make sure you're here at 8 in the morning to give me that tithe money. I don't give a shit what's going on in your personal life. Here you have Jakes wearing the same suits and dresses for the past couple of years, worn out faces, worn out clothes, but the pastor comes in with a new suit every weekend. He's got the chains on, the gold watches, all that shit.
They could give time life, and then they fall on hard times and go ask the church for help. Pastor's like, "Nah, figure it out." Yeah, go pray on it. Yeah. The Lord will bless you. He's been paying tithes his whole life, man.
Yeah. And they got a whole that show y'all were just talking about the pastors of LA or whatever the fuck that shit's called. When you go look at a screenshot of all those wicked niggas on there, you can tell they're just some slimy, degenerate, goonish, goblin scumbags.
Yeah, it's all about playing with the Lord until the Lord what? Call judgment to rain down.
Says it in the next verse. Yeah. Oh, it says it in the very next. Yeah, some more. Oh, it's what you just said. It says it in verse 17 of Zechariah 11. Woe to the idle shepherd that leaveth the flock. The sword shall be upon his arm and upon his right eye. His arm shall be clean dried up, and his right eye shall be utterly darkened.
And they lead the flock destitute. Because every time it's time for them to come up to them for, even for knowledge. We ain't going to even talk about for money and bills, just for knowledge. They run you through 3 different people, then they put them in the back like the elder always say, "Get him out of here, man." Only for a question. We're talking about just for wisdom. You know they destitute of wisdom, all right? They even leave the congregation destitute of money.
I remember when I first came in. And the truth, it was the brothers out there in California. Brothers were young and fire in the spirit. They went to the church inside that bitch one day. Right, had full-blown church
Talking about,
"Hey man, we want to talk to you, man."
yeah.
Well, look, Pastor Wayne, get him in the back. We'll give him a room. So they sit there in the back. Church over with now. You say, "Hey man, what's going on? Where he at?" Well, he come in and be with you. And we got the window, put the burner umbrella, put the blind down. Hey, come on, look. Man, they go get in the back of that Mercedes and driving off, bro.
Right.
We gone, man.
Back of what? A Mercedes?
Yeah. He's gone, man. Them niggas don't want to debate about nothing, man. They don't know shit. Yeah.
7:15. Beware of false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves.
Yeah, a lot of these pastors, they're charlatans, they're harlots. Let's get those words, man. Charlatan and harlot, man.
Got the word ravening. What is ravening? Strong's G727. Hard packs. Rapacious, ravenous, an extortioner, a robber.
Man, that's what the bulk of these pastors are. Because all the niggas ain't nothing but motivational speakers. You got a goddamn, I forgot the name. You know the name of that Moabite pastor? It's a big time Moabite pastor out here that you niggas follow, man.
I don't know his name. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, what the fuck can a Moabite teach you, man?
How to eat rat.
Eat rat, dog. Fucking rice, make a yakameen.
Hey, instead of simply reading from the scriptures, these pastors, like you said, write a bunch of books, a bunch of motivational books on how to make money, how to live a so-called better life.
Man, yeah, you got them Hamite pastors out here. I done seen a bunch of them. All right? It make money off you because you're stupid. You only have, and all my time on earth, I have never seen but the brothers in the truth really sit down and read the Bible for themselves. They always, you niggas, the famous word that you always say, they say. Every time you talk to a nigga, you debate with a nigga, they said, pastor said, I heard this. But you never went look it out for yourself though, man.
Hey, you ask Jake, what do you think about this? You tell me. You tell me. Like, what do you mean?
That's in the Bible. Where is that then? It's right here. And it's Jeopardy music. Niggas instead of doing this all day. Oh, hold on, I'm coming. Hold on, I'm coming.
Remember that day? You handed him your Bible, like, he was looking for it. It's like, oh, this is a Bible, this is an old Bible. You handed him a new one. He was just like,
all right, it's over 1,700 pages in this book. Niggas go from Genesis all the way to 1,700 pages, man.
yeah,
They ain't never find the scripture you're looking for. And I don't know, but it's in there, though.
it's in there.
It's in there. The Lord loves everybody, man. But the Bible is full contrary to what the pastor saying. Well, hell, we get it on hell. Come to find out, hell ain't even real, man. You niggas got a problem with that. Yeah. That's one thing. You niggas can kill, stick, murder. You can do all the wickedness, but niggas scared of hell. Niggas scared of walk around that goddamn pole. Goddamn broom, boy, Lord.
You spit on the broom. You spit on it, broom, will go to jail.
Yeah.
Hey, bug.
Bugged out, man.
You going to jail. You going to jail. Whether you get swept on or not.
Seeing a black cat.
Black.
Jake
Brown cross. Yeah.
That cat was Jake was
Jake though crossing his heart and shit.
It ain't Clay.
Mind frame, man.
Yeah.
Niggas 4-4 on him. But yet this nigga, even you fucking Mexican. Niggas are some of the most, you're a butcher nigga down there in Mexico, but you niggas, man, Guadalupe and all them motherfuckers, man, you niggas worse than them niggas, man. You're scared. Mother Mary come in the room, statue, you niggas turn into powder puffs, man. You niggas get some Care Bear fucking mode, man. Nigga got tell, I'm talking about niggas a part of the cartel, man. But that's what you deal with when you deal with the Roman Catholic Church, man. Go ahead, right?
A charlatan,
There we go.
also called a swindler or mountebank, is a person practicing quackery or a similar confidence trick in order to obtain money.
A con man.
Con man.
That's what these pastors are. Con man. A pimp. Niggas is pimps, man. And they, and they use this motherfucker right here. Well, turn around. Sweet Jesus. Rotisserie Jesus, man.
Other white meat.
Yeah, that other white meat, man. That's who you love. You Negroes. You go to a nigga house uptown, nigga be the most dope selling, killing family. He got this nigga on the wall, John F. Kennedy, all right, and Martin Luther King, man. And you might have Malcolm X, I might have Malcolm X on the other wall.
Obama. Yeah, gotta have Obama.
Same shit with you niggas, man. Go ahead. I am more than that.
In order to obtain money, fame, or other advantages through pretense of deception.
Through pretense of deception, man. That's all the pastor. He's deceiving you, man. Go ahead.
Synonyms for charlatan include shyster or quack or faker. Quack is a reference to quackery.
He's hypocrite. You know what a hypocrite goes back to? Hypocrite. Go back to actor. I think it's hypocrites or something like that.
Actor goes to a hypocrite. Actor goes in.
Yeah.
That's why doctors got to take the Hippocratic oath, man.
Yeah.
They're not physicians. The word doctor means to make something seem right or to alter something.
Yeah.
They're not fixing you, man.
They're falsifying.
That's what them pastors doing, man. They falsifying. They're actors. They run whole plays on you, man. Like I said, when I was going to New Hope back in the day, you have people planted in the crowd, put a pastor, and then the bitch come running out in a wheelchair, can't walk. He put her hands on the bitch. All of a sudden, now she walking. She doing the whole little stupid ass dance she do, man. Doing like Martin Mama. Back flipping down the fucking aisle, man. You like this. Shoving that dollar in that bucket, man.
Yeah.
Huh?
Over in Africa, you had a bunch of apostles of heart posted a clip of it. It was a Jake at a funeral. The Jake's in the coffin, and the pastor does something like cactus, and the Jake comes back alive.
That's the shit, man.
It's witchcraft, right? Because when Yahushua was doing it, the people persecuted him for it. They mocked him. But now these pastors doing it, y'all praising. Oh yeah, God gotta be dealing with him.
So what about that, folk?
Yeah.
You got this whole
fucking wizards, man.
Your brain scrambled when it comes to spiritual powers, but you telling me a pastor, a greasy pastor can put his hands and heal a motherfucker right now? So is that with that?
1999.
These pastors are magicians. They're nothing more than magicians. They're pulling out one-liners, like you said, wizards. They're pulling out magic tricks, which is saying it right there, man. They're pulling deception off. All right, showing you something, all right, that's believed to be dead and it's coming alive, man. That's blasphemy, man.
Jake love it.
Like the truth says Jeremiah, but you love to have it so.
Yep, we love to have it so.
And like I said, the churches today are really filled with women, really the black woman, man. The black woman goes to church because it's a fashion show, it's mess going on. She could be the biggest whore that she could possibly ever want to be, man. It's the Olympics it's the Olympics of niggerdom, man. The whole Olympics in that bitch, man.
Jesus gonna forgive her for whatever she did Saturday.
Yeah, she's slinging ice cream in there. The punk slinging ice cream up in there. All right, and the nigga that she with, yeah, he pushing D all in the church, man. All type of D too. Fucking right, you know.
It says the reference of quackery or the practice of dubious medicine, including the sale of snake oil.
Yeah, that was them snake oil selling fucking, man. Car selling. Like that. I remember that back in the day, the tall nigga out here, Christian nigga, same shit. Fast talking like a motherfucker. Ain't answering nothing, man.
Bro, his Bible was this big, bro.
Yeah.
No, I'm sick after it was about this big.
Yeah, I think that.
But then he only had I think he had the old or the new, just the New Testament. Bro, that been about this big. With just the New Testament, man.
Well, no, man. You so-called Christians, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. You should be ashamed of yourself, man. You've been in the church all that goddamn long, yet you don't know a goddamn thing. Right?
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2, verse 11. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of this people. Right. Yeah, man, and wine, strong drink goes into different all philosophies, man. Anything contrary to this, whether it's the book of Enoch, whether it's Catholicism, Hotepism.
Hey, man. Hey, brother. Keep going up the street, man.
Africa that way. Africa that way, bro.
Africa is that way, man. Dirty looking ass nigga, man.
Look what Africa did to him, man. Well, I'm gonna follow a nigga that's clearly
they ain't took a bath, man.
Oh God, he talk like him too.
Euphrates, man. Jake dirty as hell. It says,
Beat no nigga on no old ass Huffy bike. They gonna even ride Huffy no more, nigga. Get your bitch ass out of here. Hey, you know.
Africa in 2022, man. If a man walking in the spirit and falsehood do lie, saying, I will prophesy unto thee of wine and of strong drink, he shall even be the prophet of this people.
Hey, go ahead, bring it up for that goddamn quack came back.
Yeah, our people love false prophets, man. They absolutely hate the truth because the truth comes with discipline, structure, order, obedience, commandments. Our people want nothing to do with the holiness of the scriptures, man. That's why even that bug out that came up, he was talking about Pastor Geno Jenkins. That guy teaches like 30% of what we teach, and he'll have readers. He's been watching the Israelites, so he'll have a reader on this side, a reader on that side, and he'll dress up and play prophet. But what is his message? That Esau can be saved. That nigga's not a prophet, man. He's a degenerate.
Even Farrakhan too. He another goddamn, another quack.
Yeah.
Another Harlan, man. All right, get that charlatan too. Harlan. Yeah.
It's chapter 3. Yeah, this is what Christianity does to our people, man. No shit, Christian. Jesus.
Oh, no people.
It's Micah 3.
Right now. Go ahead.
I don't know where she at. 3:1. And I said, here, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye princes of the house of Israel. Is it not for you to know judgment, who hate the good and love the evil?
Yeah, that's the church, man. They hate the good. When we out here preaching the good news, they hate it, man. They come up against us, the same people. Go ahead, try to warm up. Y'all gonna start breaking down. But not one time does the nigga in the church come up against the pastor, cause all that ruckus, talk all that shit, man. I want you to fight me, nigga. You read the Bible. You don't understand a goddamn thing in church. You niggas sit there for 99 hours, quiet, sleeping, head out, nigga. But then you get out here, you got all the goddamn questions in the world. You don't believe a goddamn thing. You never heard this in the way we putting it, man. Go ahead,
Hey, the church, rather than get on your ass, you know, they'd be like, oh, we supposed to forgive everybody. They'll forgive the pastor. But if you come up against the pastor, the whole church will beat the piss out you. When they wouldn't forgive you. The whole church will whip your ass, man. And say you they so much in the what? Forgiving spirit, man. They'll forgive the pastor of molestation, man.
Yeah, y'all did it too. Eddie Long, love us. As soon as that nigga came out and then in a minute, dropping that,
Give them, y'all.
you know, doing his thing with them boys. Y'all was right back up there, man.
Yeah.
I heard y'all niggas actually worship. He got a big ass picture on the wall. Y'all worship that motherfucker to this day, man. Eddie Long.
That nigga was a diabolical freak.
See, son.
Diabolical freak, man.
Yeah.
Boiled up demon.
Grease ass lifting and taking pictures. Bro. So, we wearing your son ass out, man. Go ahead.
It says, who hate the good and love the evil, who pluck off their skin from off them and their flesh off their bones.
Right. That's what these pastors do, man. Instead of going back into Ezekiel about the sinews and the bones and the skin coming on you, they're plucking it off, man. They're tearing it off you, man. All right? Go ahead.
Who also eat the flesh of my people and flay their skin from off them.
There you go.
And they break their bones and chop them in pieces. As for the pot and as flesh within the cauldron.
Yeah, man. You devour the Lord's people, man. That's what you pastors and motivational speakers, you athletes, you celebrities, that's what you do. And that's what Esau do. Esau, you got a nigga like T.I., he goes from gangster dope rapper.
Yeah.
Him, he goes to motivational speaker, activist,
A comedian.
a comedian.
Yeah.
You got Killer Mike, he do the same thing, man. All right? And this is him. A lot of these celebrities, a lot of these people, they're part of the Boule, man. This is what your top celebrity, your top pastor, this is what he worshiping, the Baphomet, man, the Boule. Right? I think the Boule was started by a guy by the name of his name was McKinney. name is tip my tongue. Tip my tongue right. I think it's 1965. Something McKinney. Get his name real fast, bro. His name is McKinney. We put it out there. Yeah, this is what the bulk of your celebrities stay about, man. Worshiping Satan, man. These elites, hey, you best believe they have a receipt for all of them. I don't give a damn who they is, man. You keep dabbling in that world. What? Let's rewind back real quick to Willie Smith. Well, everybody's talking about the slap. Ain't nobody seeing pyramids in the back. Nobody seen how the nigga he had the hidden hand.
His hand has a jacket.
Henry McKee of the Boulay. What year? 1904. 1904. That's when he started it, man. That's when he started that thing, man. And he got two Negroes wrapped all in it, man. For that Hollywood. Ain't no goddamn way I want to be a goddamn rapper, man. Either you have to do some strange for a little piece of change, or you gonna get your brains blown out as a rapper, man. A lot of you want to be models. You don't know. They hard. You want to be a model? They hard a model the fuck out. They put them on drugs, all type of dope, and they like I say, they do all type of strange shit to a model, man. What else?
They had a man model came forth.
Oh,
He kept his shit, his identity, private or whatever. And he spoke about everything that they did to him, man. It was awful for the ears to him, man.
Yeah, that other model.
I remember talking about the same one.
Yeah, that guy Tyson Bedford, he was the guy that called him Tigger.
Yeah.
That whole it's an abomination, man.
Yeah.
Whole rump smelling like intestines.
Yeah.
That shit is super hot, man.
You got that ozone layer back there, man. That's all I'm gonna say. You let your mind do the imagination. Your mind, how the ozone layer look, right? Hey,
Book of Isaiah, chapter 55, start at the top. Ho, everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye and buy and eat. Yea, come buy wine and milk without money and without price. What? Without money and without price.
the true works of the Habashai, you don't have to come up here. We don't want your money. You don't keep First Corinthians 12. 12. It's so boring. It's so whack, bro.
Nobody getting busy. And nobody getting busy. Tank be having Hope out there that's sweating. Hope can hit the ground 4 times in one move, girl. They ain't doing nothing over them.
Yeah, bullshit, man. Give it to me. You done?
Oh, look. So, buy wine and milk without money and without price. That's like you want to bring up the Corinthians.
It's 2 Corinthians 12 and 13. For what it is wherein ye were inferior to other churches, except it be that I myself was not burdensome to you. Forgive me this wrong. Behold, the 3rd time I am ready to come to you. I will not be burdensome to you.
Yeah, we don't be burdensome unto you, man. We don't run you down about some goddamn time, man. All right, because we know it, especially down here, it's hard. Work is you can't find work, so we don't know what you're dealing with. So we don't run you down about giving money. Everything else is just really a donation, man. Right? Give it on to the body of the cat, man. Go ahead.
For I seek not yours, but you.
That's what we seek. We seek not yours, but you. Right? We hope that you get filled with the wisdom and understanding of the Most High. That's it. We don't want your money. Yeah, for the Passover, they want $350. $350 for a garment, man.
Passover garment.
You gotta have back then. Things were charging. The video would be 20 minutes. The first 10 minutes, you let you see for free. The other 10 minutes, you had to pay. You had a Israelite starter pack. You had signs and all this other shit made for you to come, man. Come on, man. We don't do that to you.
Yeah, we literally a non-profit organization, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
For real.
Unprofitable service.
Yeah. It says, for I seek not yours, but you, for the children are not to lay off for the parents, but the parents for the children.
Right, man. And we the parents, in a sense. All right, we the parents that laid up for you. All right, toiling through these scriptures, man. Get into the word, studying these books. Well, I ain't got the books today, but studying these books, these different etymologies and shit, man. To lay up for you, come on these buckets, to lift you up, to wake you up, man. Through your house shop. In a sense, we are the parents, man. That's why I said the parents are not to lay up for the children. Or I said the children are not to lay up for the parents, but the parents for the children. Man. It's another script to back it up. Go ahead. Yeah, that Corinthians. The first Corinthians real fast. Jump back to what you had.
God. 1 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 15. For though ye have 10,000 instructors in a Mashiach, yet have ye not many fathers.
Right.
For in a Mashiach Yahushai, I have begotten you through the gospel.
I have begotten you through the gospel, man. Through many parents, man. Many men that's teaching the word. The leaders, man. The elders, the apostles. Those are the men that have begotten us in the word, man. Right? It's plain, it is what it is. Ain't nobody wrestling with that. Remember that? I don't know if you remember a couple years back, nigga, man, you said that the apostles your master. Remember that? Them niggas? Yeah. That was ICR. Talking about that, man.
Where are they now?
And everything you do, you got a master, man. When you learn kung fu and jiu-jitsu and fight, guess what? Your sensei, the man that's teaching you, that's your master, man. Bill Belichick is a master of men of football, man. Sean Payton, same thing with this word. You have a master. You have a man that's what the scripture says. He watched for your soul.
That's so watch for your soul.
Even in being a nigga, because some ITR niggas, they look up to gangbangers in Chicago. They have OGs and shit. So you'll reference an OG dirtbag nigga in the world, but then when it comes to the truth, I ain't following no man. That's madness, man. This back in Isaiah 55, verse 2, man. Wherefore,
Keep going, man. PG looking at me.
Isaiah 55, verse 2. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness.
Eat that which is good is what? These scriptures, man. These scriptures are in scriptures, it talks about give me that one in the pocket for all a man needs is bread, water, milk. It's trying to escape me right now.
No, God.
Ezekiel, in Ezekiel the 3rd chapter, well, really the 2nd and 3rd chapter, tell you about the honey. Tell you about in the pocket will swallow down wisdom. So this is the honey, this is the milk, this is the corn, man. This is the thing that actually nourishes you and fills you up. Yes, we understand real food doesn't. This one gets down to the marrow of the bone and the sinews in your soul, man. This is the comforter. Nothing else, man. The book of Abraham can't do that, man. Book of what's the nigga that?
Oh, the apostles of Moses.
Yeah, the apostles of Moses book can't do that. Yeah. That can't do that, man. That's straight dogma. Bullshit, man. Right, go ahead, huh?
It's Ezekiel 3:1. Moreover, he said unto me, Son of man, eat that thou findest, eat this roll, and go speak unto the house of Israel. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll.
Right, let's talk about this, man. That's the Bible, man. Does it really mean write the book? No. you bite and what you put in your belly, because your mind is considered a belly too. It retains information, just like your stomach retains food. So the sound doctrine is considered like food that your mind retains, man. Give me that one brought out the other day. It's in
It says, Psalms 34:8. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good.
What did it say?
Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good.
Oh, taste and see. So what is telling you to taste? These scriptures, man. From in the whole book too, not just half of the book, but the whole book, from Genesis all the way down to the last scripture, Revelation 22nd chapter, man. You gotta eat the whole road. When the Lord tell you, I come in the volume of the book, it is written of me. So that could, you have a volume, because I don't know if you brothers remember back in the day, we used to have, my mama and them used to have encyclopedia.
Oh, yeah.
All the way through. Yeah. This type of encyclopedia. Then you had a volume 2, volume 3. Ain't no man I never seen go into a bookstore and just say, hey, how much this book is? $20? Like Chris, remember Chris Rock? How much is it? Oh man, this shit hot.
One wing. Let me get one wing.
Much for one wing?
Give me 2 pages.
Yeah. Ain't no man, I never seen a man go in there and rip the pages out and say, I want this side of the book. I don't want to deal with the other side of the book, man. You know, you got to deal with the whole volume of the book, man. That's why Yahweh Shah said, I embodied the book from front to back. Guess what? The Lord himself, in the Old Testament, talks about Yahweh Shah coming way aforetime. The Lord put the spirit on the Moabite. Let's preach to the Lord, man. Go ahead, Doc.
This Matthew 15:11. Not that 10. And he called the multitude and said unto them, hear and understand. Not that which go into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth. That's defileth a man.
Yeah, because it's all about what you retain in. It's also what you believe. What you believe is gonna spill out of you, man. So you believe in that Muslim bullshit, you're gonna sit there, soak that shit in you, then you're gonna spill the beans on, you're gonna project that shit out, man. That would define you when you start believing that bullshit, man. Right? So you gotta, what you put in you, it gotta be sound doctrine. You gotta be the scriptures front and back, man. Broken down to the teeth. Here a little, there a little, all right, line up on line, all right, and with full understanding. And then once you get rooted, then you can get out here and be a speaker. You can get out here and dabble, and even what should we say? What the game says? It's a game sale, man. Once it starts to come out of you, you start to when these scriptures get into you, you start to look a different way. You start to think different, man. Right? You start to process things different in the truth and in the world, man. You become a new man. Go ahead.
This is Rock 36:18. The belly devoured with all meats, yet is one meat better than another.
What did it say?
It says the belly devoured with all meats, yet is one meat better than another.
Yes, one meat better than another. Go ahead, break it out.
Come on. So the mind, as like he said, is the belly, so yet one meat is better than another because the meat goes into what? Understanding, man. All right, understanding what you're getting. It says, as the palate tastes diverse kinds of vengeance, which is different meats, so do it in heart of understanding false speeches, like he said. So you got to know what's false, what's right, and you got to know what devour and what the what. Give back out, man. All right, because the mind, again, the belly is like into a mind. All right, as he said, the mind is like into a belly, man. It tells you that in Job.
Because in the truth, that you got, sometimes you got, we call them baby brothers or brothers that's coming in. You got brothers that just coming in. Some things is too meat for them, meaning it's too heavy. Right? It's the dark sayings, the dark parables. Sometimes it ain't time to give a brother that right now because he can't handle it. Yeah. It's like because he's a baby. Really, we all became babies in the truth. From the time you came in all the way to whatever year you at, that's what age you in. So if you've been in 12 years, you're a 12-year-old. You came in a year ago, you're a 1-year-old. But can a 1-year-old get a 1-year-old get a full-on steak? No.
Digest.
Can't digest it. Deal with the milk. Deal with what you know. And you got men that's of age. They can deal with the heavy things, man. No, and it's simple. It's simple, man. You had something for me? Yeah, you holding something.
I was holding that the life principle of man.
Yeah. That's what I wanted. Yep. All right.
This is what. I gotta jump to that real quick. 39 and 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of the wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape,
Right.
and oil and clothing.
Right. And then spiritually, all those things can be contribute to what? Word, man.
Word.
Right?
Get in it.
Even the iron. It said iron. The scripture says iron sharpen iron. All right? Even your brother sharpen you up. Your brothers, keep brother sharp, man. Keep brother's mind thinking and flowing. All right? That's what learned men do. Stupid ass nigga. Watch these niggas right here, man. Watch these niggas right here, man. I want to Job. Wait. That's what the brother mentioned in Job. This Job 34, verse 3. For the ear tried words as the mouth tasted meat.
There you go. Like I said, devour all meat. All right, read it again.
Job 34, verse 3. For the ear tried words as the mouth tasted meat.
So the same thing, like it says, the palate tastes diverse vengeance, man. Meaning what? It's different things you're hearing to the ear, all right? But you're not supposed to what? Taste and see if it's good. If something is bitter, what you got to do? No, I got to put that off. Same as false speeches, all right? Same as misinformation. Same as all wrong doctrine, man. All right? We're taking doctrine in. You can take everything in, but you got to know what to come out, man. All right? Like you say, you got to be what? Built up. You can't be dealing with a lot of things and you're not built up. Well, I'm gonna read the 3rd edition of Elijah. What are you?
Yeah. The 70th edition of Enoch.
What are you doing? The Lord have given us the things for what we need, man. That's why we taste the things that we taste. We gotta be able to discern the way it tastes, the flavor of it. All right, we gotta know the flavor which we tasting, man. And if it ain't flavor with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, it's old. Everything. Go ahead.
Go ahead, read it. It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 12, verse 12. And further, by these, my son, be admonished of making many books. There is no end. There's no end. There's no end. When you got Jake talking about writing a book, you got Jake want to get into reading all these books. There's no end to that bullshit, man. It's like a long puppy ad run. There's no end to that shit, man. Go on and on and on and on and on. Go ahead.
Black conscious community, man.
Right.
They got a new deity, a new doctrine every week. It's wrestling, man. This nigga gonna debate this nigga. It's never ending, man. Never learning, never able to come into the truth.
That's right. Right, brother.
This 2 Peter, it's like in 1 Peter 2, verse 2. As newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that ye may grow thereby.
What? Read it again.
1 Peter 2 and 2. As newborn babes.
As newborn babes. That's how you got to come into the word as like a newborn child, man. Even though you're a 34, 20-some-year-old, 19, 18-year-old man, you gotta come as a newborn baby. Because even Yahushua made an example. He took this little child. He said, this is how you gotta come.
Yeah.
It's a blank canvas. Because we always bring out a young child is able to be taught as a young, like let's say Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather at 6 years old, he began to box, I believe. From 6, the time his father went to jail, all the way to a grown man, he mastered the skill of boxing. He devoted his time and his life to boxing. That's why you had prime example of how he was, man. A master of defense, master of offense. Same thing with this word. When you devote your time, I can find the time. I'm gonna get it. You become well seasoned, man. Yeah.
I was trying to say, occupy till I come. It says, as newborn babes, desire the sincere milk of the word, that you may grow thereby.
that you may grow, not stagnant.
It be certain milk though. You give to a child. You don't just go get any milk. You go get a particular milk and give to them. So it's the same with the scriptures, man. The only thing you're gonna be able to grow in wisdom and knowledge in is the scriptures. That's not far as the sun and light. You got it.
This is Sirach 39 and start at 1. It says, but he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High and is occupied in the meditation thereof will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient and be occupied in prophecy. He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, and where sub parables are, he will be there also. He will seek out the secrets of the grave synthesis and be conversant in dark parables, man.
Yeah.
That's plain. Plain, man.
Yeah.
That's great men, man. The elders, yeah, the great men in the scriptures and the great examples that we have here on the earth, man. The Lord gave us examples to follow in these last days. He didn't just say, well, look, y'all Israelites, go do your thing. You Israelites just go.
I'm gonna say this too, and with all things, like the scripture said, with strong drink, you gotta take it in moderation. Everything need to be in moderation, man. You gotta be on eggshells with everything. I'm not gonna be hugged up with the boo all goddamn day. You never gonna get no goddamn way like that. I'm at the bar. I'm at the fucking what do they call that shit? The club. You're never gonna grow. You're gonna be stagnant as hell, man. Bugged out, man. You know? Go ahead.
It's Isaiah 28, we'll start at verse 7. But they also have erred through wine, and through strong drink are out of the way.
Yeah.
The priest and the prophet have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up with wine.
They ain't talking about Manischewitz. It's not talking about Red Tail. All right? That's talking about one of these scriptures, man. The one of these scriptures, man, are for different philosophies, is stronger than goddamn actual for wine, man.
Yeah.
You see men stagger. You see men that was once part of the word get to dabbling with that shit. Them books and get bugged out, man. Go ahead, huh?
They're out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment.
Ooh, read that again.
They are out of the way through strong drink. They err in vision.
Because when you in them other philosophies, other wine, you don't have no vision. You can't see a damn thing. Man. You can't even see it. This shit is bugging me out, man. But that nigga that's on that bike, he better not be me. Bugged out. They gonna have about 5 different last names. Khalid Muhammad Abdul X, man. What do you mean I'm bugged out? The Egyptology niggas and shit. Go ahead, huh?
They err in vision. They stumble in judgment.
They stumble in judgment, man. Go ahead.
For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness.
All their tables are full of vomit and filthiness, man. That's what the Muslims do to you. That's what baptism do to you. Right? Egyptology. Consciousness. That bullshit, man. That shit bugs you out, man. You go so much in black consciousness, man. You'll get a razor, stab your fucking head, and put one big ass dread coming down, man. Then you see the nigga, he always shirtless too, man.
Yeah.
Talking about that nigga Shaka Utmost, man.
Breezed up.
You got all that baby oil, all this shit. With an Egyptian chain around your neck, man. Get your nigga, you from Baton Rouge, nigga. Chill out. I know that nigga from Baton Rouge, man. From Baton Rouge, yeah. Go look it up.
I thought he was a New York nigga.
He's from Baton Rouge, man. Louisiana,
You need to come down here with Mel Chester today, man.
Yeah. More shit. Go ahead, man. That's a good boy from Baton Rouge, huh?
That's crazy. I thought that was a New York nigga, man.
Nah, you gonna look that up, huh?
Oh, man. There's something every day, man. So that there is no place clean. Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast.
Them are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast, man. Right? And that's how we gotta be weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. You gotta come out all that. You got to drop all that other bullshit from the world and come up with the start with the milk. Deuteronomy 28. All right, virgin birth, hell. It's a way to learn this thing. You don't just dive in. It's like you get the job. You don't just first day go dive on the biggest dangerous fucking machine. Shit, you gonna kill yourself, man. You gotta learn how the company works. Like, yeah, man, it's a process. You got a lot of guys that have even down here, a lot of guys past and present that came and gone. Well, no, not present, but past. They didn't trust the process, man. They didn't trust the process. They couldn't do right, man. Go ahead, this nigga here, that was the biggest part of us. Go ahead, says, them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast, and just backing up what you said about, even milk, there's different kinds of milk. Like children are nourished more from breast milk than just feeding them some shit out the store. Yeah, some artificial synthetic. That's what Jake doing with the truth. They'll take Deuteronomy 28 and then mix it with black power. That's synthetic, man. That ain't breast milk, man. They mix it with rap. Yeah. You see these other guys, hip hop and shit, gangster wrestling. Like you said, gangster sheep. Gangster sheep. You're supposed to be sheep among wolves. You're trying to be a gangster. They're gonna trailer now. Lucky now. Look at this shit. Gladiator Ricky. Mix it with gladiator, man. Wrestling and every fucking thing. Get your tickets. Oh no. This go with you finna. This go with what you say about the wine where they stumble in judgment. It's Proverbs 23 and 30 and 30. You got anything else? Go end on this, man. They that tarry long at the wine, they that go to seek mixed wine. There you go. Look not down upon the wine when it is red, when it giveth its color in the cup, when it moveth itself aright. You know what I'm talking about? You ever seen that wine when you mix, you can see the shit swirling in that motherfucker, man. Yeah, hypnotizing yourself. It says at the last, it biting like a serpent and stinging like an adder. Yeah, that's what them false doctrines do, man. Yeah. They really bite. They really bite. They really bite your ass, man. You be out here bugged out. He was bit. All these people they just bit. And they ain't been healed by the serpent. Yeah, that's a whole nother lesson, man. Come about the brazen serpent, man. We was bit by some of these same philosophies. You looking at these brothers up here was in all type of shit, man. But what happened how was y'all? Don't even talk to us, man. Just mind your business, man. Nobody talking to you. Nobody talking to you, man. Just shut your mouth, man. Go ahead. Yeah, Yahweh Shai. Get on your ass out here. We was healed by Yahweh Shai, man. Because we were sick. Because what those wines do, sometimes Jake drink wines and get sick, get headaches. I'm using a physical wine to as an analogy to the actual wine of the scriptures of philosophies. But it's sometimes you deal with wines that give you headaches. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not proper. It's not good for your body. And the same as the wine righteousness is good for your body, man. That's why it's help to your brain, man. It's the medicine to your mind. Cheap ass, which is just cut with all type of shit. Yeah, you got top shelf wine too, man. Yeah, that's why Job say that old like Yahweh Shah talking about that wine. We gonna drink with us. Yeah, that's the good wine, man. That shit been fermenting. That's the best wine. Yeah, yeah. Like it's that's for life. That whiskey and shit they have it what do you say? It'd be put away for a long time. Yeah. They bottle it in different barrels for decades, man. Yeah, man. All that wood, fermented and shit, man. There's another word too for it though. Age. Yeah, that's it. The age shit the better, man. Well, y'all wish I bought the wine, I would laugh. The best shit. Yeah, which is symbolic to us. We gonna get the best wine in the kingdom of heaven, man. Also, this doctrine. Yeah, that's what the apostles last. This is the best wine. The best wine. Because also, even on a low sense, when you got beer, you got malt liquor. Malt liquor is the cheapest. Malt liquor they actually took all the barrel, the last bit of the wine that's be dark. The strong part of it, they took all that shit, just made a beer out of it to make some money off the shit. Right? It's that close from being thrown away. Yeah. They give it to Jake. Give it to Jake. You got blue ribbon. You got high tier beer that you drink out here, man. This is making a small analogy. You know what I'm saying? Right? Yeah. Right, man. Sure.
That's the one.
That's the one. Come on, Chief Big Dog. You out here being nosy, man. Don't worry about what we doing, man. They got all type of niggas out here selling dope, killing, shooting, stabbing. Hey, you worry about us. He's looking at us. Like he's ready to arrest us and shit. Reading the Bible, man. Bogged out, bro. That's bad, bro. Kind of stupid ass police, man. Yeah, but with that, man, we're gonna give all praises, infinite honors, press,
Shimmer Kakadash.
Apostle GMS, peace and blessings and salutations once again to the host of the legend. Only the Father, the Lamb, Shalom.
Shalom. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba.